What are you doing in your summer kitchen? I'm trying to figure it all out. You know, when you step away from the kitchen and come back, sometimes it's a little hard to get yourselves ready and back into the normal routine. And you know, summer, we're stepping away constantly. We're in and we're out, we're in and we're out. And every time we come back, we have to adjust. So I've got my summer glasses on, but I'm gonna have to take those off. Got the summer hair going so I can stay nice and cool. And actually, right here in the kitchen of Ebony Ivy Thyme, I am so glad that you came by today. So let's see what we can get into. First of all, before we stepped away, I wanted to take a look at some summer glasses. I wanted some new summer glasses. And I thought, you know, let's see what we can get into. The fun thing is that summer glasses can be as wild or as toned down as you like. And you know, I'm so not a toned down girl. So now these are a pair that I picked up from, it wasn't Amazon, it was a company that I found actually on Instagram. But they're kind of cute, so I think I like these, and I'll probably keep them and wear them because I change glasses like I change clothes, you know that. And so this is pair number one, and you'll have to tell me which one you think is rather snazzy for your summer. Now these are pair number two. I found these at Target. And I thought, oh, those are so cute. They look really nice. And I like these as well. So Target, thumbs up. These are really nice. And I think they'll fit. I know just the outfit to wear them with. But you know what? I've got another pair. And of course, these are the ones I started out with, and they're done in gold. And I thought, ooh, how designer are they? Rather nice. This girl is going to look nice in the sun, and the sun is not going to bother my eyes. So these were also from, I believe, Instagram. And I'll put the links below just in case you're interested. No, you know, there's no compensation for me at all. Just fun glasses that I think you might like. I cannot let you come into the kitchen and not prepare something to eat. And so I'm going to prepare breakfast. And today I decided that I was going to take a can of Grands, those Grands biscuits, and I'm taking the larger one, the one that has 8 biscuits in it. 4 of which I'm going to make just as regular biscuits as we normally would. But the other 4, you can see I'm rolling them out flat. And I want something just a little bit different. So, you know, what I used to love was buying those containers that you could prepare those orange cinnamon rolls and orange icing with it. And so I thought, well, let's try to do that on our own. So I'm going to take this butter and I'm going to slather it all over each of these biscuits that I've rolled out. And we're going to have 4 because it's just the 2 of us, something fun to do. And as you can see, I'm using my spreader and the butter's nice and soft, and just get plenty of butter all the way. We're going to cover the entire thing. Now, I've got sugar. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of sugar over each one. Now, if you have lurking in your stash one of those bottles of cinnamon and sugar already combined, then that's the perfect thing to use, but I didn't. So I had to actually take out a bottle of cinnamon, sprinkle the cinnamon over the sugar, and once I've done that, I'm going to go across and make sure that each one has plenty of sugar and plenty of cinnamon. Now that each one has been significantly covered with cinnamon and sugar, I'm going to roll them up. Now, once they're rolled into little logs, then I'm just going to kind of roll them around on the mat to make sure that I first of all seal them well, and then I'm going to place it into a little circle so that it almost looks like a donut. And once I've done that, then I'm going to place it into the pan with the rest of the grands, and we're going to bake them. You will want to bake this pan full of grand biscuits, as well as these little cinnamon donuts, as I guess we could call them, or cinnamon bombs, or whatever name you want to give them. You're going to want them to cook at 350 for close to 15 minutes, or until they're just brown enough. And when you tap on them, they're going to sound slightly hollow. Now, I'm Leona Dooley, and this is Ebony Ivy Thyme. And in my kitchen, we celebrate with family and friends. And I'm so excited to have you here in the kitchen. Now, the focus of this channel is to build strong families. And we do things in the kitchen and typically for the kitchen. And we do a lot of things around the table, one meal at a time. Now, in this kitchen, there is cooking, there's decorating, there's crafting, there's chatting, there's reviews and plans and purchases, and all of those things can be fun. And you know, it's really a lot of fun when we're doing it together. And so I thank you for coming today and to be a part of the family. And if you aren't officially a part of the family, I hope that you will take the time to tap that subscribe button and maybe even hit that notification bell, because then you'll know every time I upload. Now, I love having you here today. I want you to come back and be a frequent guest here at Ebony Ivy Thyme. While I was out, this package came, and there's a story behind it. There was a lady on the plane who I happened to spot, and she had this tote bag / backpack, and it was amazing. So, you know what I did? As soon as I got to a place where I could stop, I ordered it. So, let me show you what I've got here in my bag. It is well wrapped. It rained while we were gone, and you see, it's wrapped. It is not wet, and I so appreciate that. This bag is by Cole Haan, and as you know, Cole Haan is known for very classy pieces that you can wear just about everywhere and take everywhere. Now, so let me get my scissors, and we're going to unwrap, and I'm going to let you see what's in this bag. All right, I'm taking the tags off, and you know, it is well wrapped. Everything has been wrapped, and that includes the handles. I'm being very careful as I do this because I do not want to cut the actual straps of the bag, and there are quite a few straps to this bag because it can be carried like a tote, and it can also be carried as a that protected the zipper. It can also be carried as a backpack. So let's see what we can do here. All right, I'm gonna lay it down and let's see if we can get this part open. These are the straps to the backpack. So let's unwrap that. And if this part gets a little bit too long, you know, I'll speed it up just a tad. There we go. Let's get all of that loose. But man, when I saw her bag, I went, oh, who is that bag by? And she said, oh, it's a Cole Haan. And I said, oh, got to have it. I like that. And I thought, wow. So I'm taking all the wrapping off. I hope your summer is amazing. I'm having such a good time. We have had a chance to do a little traveling. We've gone to some places we've never been. We've seen some things we've never seen. And that is always a good time. And it's a learning experience. You know, you don't have to go far to see things you've never seen. And you don't have to go far to learn things that you didn't know. You just have to be open to it. What do you think? Here it is on the shoulders and ready to walk or do whatever it is that you want to do for the summer. But that's pretty nice. And you've got handles so that you're not necessarily locked into using it as a backpack. You can certainly comes off easily, slides down. It has a little handle of its own so that when you're carrying the other straps, they're all right there. And of course, you can play here and tighten these up if you don't want to use it as a backpack. Now, let's get inside. Let's take a look inside. Now, first of all, on the front of the bag, you're going to see, of course, the name Cole Haan. And then on the front, there is a pocket, a nice deep pocket. Now, I have not had the opportunity to actually put anything in here yet, but that's coming. And if I flip it over on the back, I'm going to kind of pull those straps out of the way. You'll also see that the name, that you have plenty of room and another zip pocket that you can put right here, nice and deep. Good place for your phone or for your sunglasses if that's what you choose to put here. Now, on the inside, let's open this baby up. Now, what I do want to let you know that the zippers have a little like zipper tag and that you can hold on to in order to unzip and to zip your products. When you open this up, you'll see that it has a nice dust bag with the name Cole Haan. A nice dust bag for storage. Now, it also has plenty of paper. So let's take all of that out. I'm kind of tossing these over into the box that's sitting there and taking all of this out because this was there for protection. And of course it has pieces of cardboard so that it can keep its shape. Now when you get inside, this is a very roomy bag, as well as the zippers are protected and have little leather covers. Now let's see how deep we can get inside of this bag. So let me see if I can take you in. All right, if you look inside, on one side, we'll start over here, there is a zipper so that you can hide whatever it may be that you have in your pocket. It might be a wallet, or you really could store a phone, or your keys can go right in there if you like. You also have a place for your sunglasses should you need to put those in, as well as it is has a very roomy cargo section where you can put anything and everything that you might like to have. Now, on the opposite side, should you have a tablet, you'll see there's a little snap here. You can slide your tablet, or if you have a small laptop, you could really put that right there in this section. Now, it's a great place for your iPad. There's another section here, as well as the Cole Haan sign and card giving you some information. Let's see what it says. When not in use, it tells you to stuff with tissue paper to preserve the shape, and do not store this in direct sunlight. Take care when wearing light colored clothing, as some of these dye hues may, if they get damp, may certainly transfer over to some clothing. You can use mild detergent and water to remove any stains that may occur, and wipe the leather with a soft, dry cloth or a soft brush if needed to clean. And if not, you can certainly have it cleaned professionally. So I think I'm going to keep that card just in case I forget. So I'm going to zip that up and keep it in there. Now, over on this side as well, you know, on the other side, we had two nice pockets. You also have two very nice pockets that you could carry. My wallet will actually fit in that section, as well as my glasses case. So I'll show you what that looks like once I get everything into the bag. Well, as you can see, I've had a chance to put everything into this Cole Haan bag. So before we leave today, let's take a look at what we did. I'm going to start over on this side where the little flap was, and inside of this pocket, I have my summer magazine. As you can see, my summer magazine. I have my tablet, which I like and I take everywhere. That went in there. Let's see what I put in the zip file. I have my wipes, because remember, this is for travel, so I've got Clorox wipes and some additional paper towels and those kind of things, just in case they're needed. I also, in the main cargo pocket, I put in a bag that carries all of my planner goodies, lipsticks, and of course, we need a mask. So that's in there as well. So I have pens, lipsticks, even some mascara, and of course, a bottle of hand sanitizer. I also have my wallet, and just to prove a point, my wallet can actually go in one of these smaller pockets. It's small enough to slip right down in that pocket, and that's a nice place for it to be able to put it right there. I have lotion, and this lotion I think I'll put into that bag that we had just a moment ago. I'm going to take that and put it in there. I must have dropped it in or just didn't notice that I had it in there. So I'm going to slip that in. That goes back. And this is my tech bag. The tech bag holds all of those cords and wires and all those good things that we need when we travel. So tech bag is in. And of course, you know, I'm not going to go far without my planner, my personal planner, which I have right here, and it has all the goodies that I need for that, but it fits perfectly in my purse, and having a personal size is a good carry size. So if I go to the grocery, whatever, I have what I need. On the other side, I have the case for my sunglasses, as well as the case for my everyday glasses for reading. And they fit perfectly in those side pouches. And I also have one pouch here, and this red pouch is for, you're going to laugh, but this is for change. And I keep all of my change, so should we have tolls or I just need some change, all the change goes in here and stays in a nice safe place. And if I need to move it from one card to another, or if I want to go out and just take it by itself, I can certainly do that. So I'm going to put these things back in so that they're ready. So the change bag is in, the glasses are in place, the wallet I put over here in this pouch. I'm going to place my planner, and you notice I'm placing the planner across. I can put it right there in the center if I like, as a good spot, as well as, if you remember, I think what I'll do is turn it though for now. Let's see. I'm going to place all of my goodies with my makeup and pens and all those things. So the planner and the pens are right there. I have the tech bag, and if I wanted to, the tech bag, let's see if it could fit in there. No, it's a little bit larger than what I thought, so it won't go in that pocket. But all of my sanitary types of things I need, like wipes and those kind of things, are right there in that pocket. So I'm going to zip that up because I don't need those all the time. I'm going to put the tablet back in place, so when I'm ready to read a book off the tablet, I can do that, as well as my fun summer magazine. Now keep in mind, in this pocket, if you have a computer that's about the size of a large magazine, it can fit right there into this pocket. And I'm going to snap it back because I don't want it to fall out, and that's what that little snap is for. So in this section, I've got the planner needs, the pens, the tech info down here, all the tech cords that are needed, glasses, and change, all ready to go. So this girl is all ready to travel one more time, and it's nice and zipped. Now what I haven't done is to load up the outer portions, and I think I'm going to leave those because for right now I have a pocket here where I really could slide my phone right here in this pocket, or if I wanted it more protected, I could put it in the zip portion as well. And then on the front, there's a zipper pocket here as well that I can put in snacks or whatever else that I might want to carry. So this backpack carries a lot and can go anywhere I want. So a wonderful Cole Haan backpack and tote. For the big guy, breakfast is not breakfast unless we have some bacon. And so I'm in the process of preparing that bacon, and you can see I'm putting it in the pan, and I'm doing all of this while our biscuits and little cinnamon rolls are finishing up. Also, we're going to play around a little bit, make sure that we have everything nice and clean, so that once we finish, we're done. And you know, that's always a good thing, to be able to walk away from that kitchen and have it just right. Now, you know, guys, while we're working with this bacon and waiting on it to do all the good things that we want it to do, I also want to remind you of a couple of things. Saturday morning is going to be a lot of fun, and I hope you will join us and be a part of the Saturday morning group. Now, let's whip up just a little something for those little rolls, I'll call them donuts that we've made, our easy cinnamon donuts that we're going to put together. I've added in maybe about 1 heaping teaspoon of powdered sugar. But you know, keep that powdered sugar close because you may need to add just a little bit more. And it really depends on, you notice I didn't measure when I added in the orange juice. Now, I remember as a kid that we could buy these refrigerated cinnamon rolls, and they always had that delicious orange icing that would go on them. Well, I'm going to do that today. The only difference is the biscuits may have been out of the can, but the icing's going to be mine. So I'm just whipping this up until we get to that perfect consistency. Now, I want it to be able to drizzle, and yet I want it to be just thick enough that it will cling to the biscuits. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of, you notice I haven't added any more liquid at all. I'm just getting the consistency of the powdered sugar mixture just right. So we're enjoying that. Aren't we having fun? We have had so much fun today. We've looked at our sunglasses and our collections, and we've had a chance to take a look at something that I purchased, my Cole Haan tote and backpack, which I absolutely love. And let me tell you, think about this. Be observant, because that's the way we find things and we learn about new things, is that when we look around, we'll see someone with something we can't leave without. And that's what happened when I was on the plane and I saw the lady with that Cole Haan bag. Now let's whip up those eggs, and you want to get them nice and whipped. Notice I just put that little knob of butter right there into the pan, and I'm working it this morning. I want to get finished because I have some more summery things that I want to do. The bacon's ready, and I'm going to get those eggs whipped up. And I thought about it. I have some cheese I left while I was on vacation, and so I'm going to take some of that out, and I'm going to lay some of those slices into the bottom of this pan. Now, very often I'll grate the cheese and put it in, but you're going to find that once this cheddar cheese starts to melt, you'll never know the difference. So I've got that cheese mixed in with butter, added a little salt, and I may even throw in just a touch of pepper. But we're going to whip these scrambled eggs up. And you know, keep this in mind also. When you're preparing scrambled eggs, I know I sped the video up, but you are not going to want to cook your scrambled eggs, number one, too hard. And number two, you're going to want to keep the temperature at a reasonable level. Don't have it screaming, because the bottom line of it is that your eggs will end up tough, and you do not want tough scrambled eggs. So in order to keep them nice and soft, and in this case nice and cheesy and soft, we're going to just go back and forth with the bottom of that spoon, and you see that little flat end? That's what it's made for. So we're just working with it, and the temperature is on kind of a medium low, and I'm just flipping it back and forth until we get these eggs cooked but not overdone. So there we go. They are perfect. Now the big guy's going to get half, I'm going to get the other half, and breakfast is going to be served. And you know what else is ready? Oh, there they are. But look, the biscuits themselves didn't brown as nicely as the bottoms did, so I'm going to flip those. But I'm going to put the others on this plate, and I've added in some wax paper, and what I'm going to do is that I'm going to ice these, and I'm going to sit these biscuits back in so that their tops can get just a little more brown. Now there we go. I've drizzled the icing onto the little donut, and let's take a bite. Mmm. The eggs are cheesy. They're soft. Let's take a look at that biscuity donut. Yum. Look at it. See all that nice icing?